Your own understanding. Truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? So they've been creating robots since forever, starting with you. You are a robot. The start of your robothood, or your robot life, started when you decided you wanted to participate in the mechanical means of travel. You were given the ability to travel from place to place without livestock, riding your ass across the prairie to wherever you wanted to go at. Because not everybody rode horses. Not everybody wanted to ride a horse. So they created robots from place to place. You can go. So now, as obviously as time goes on, they create the robot life and make it more efficient for you. Roads and highways and byways and such. Because now there's more robots. Everyone wants to subscribe to the robotic agenda. So now you have all these robots riding around, and then they create policies and protocols and laws based on your means of travel. Maritime law. So they apply maritime law to the robotic agenda. So now you need a license to be a captain of your ship in order to surf the waves of opportunity for travel. Get your license. Now you're a captain. You get a ship. You can swim the waters. So now, on top of that, now you are a robot going from place to place in your little box. Now you're a robot in a box. Basically a jack in a box. But a robot nonetheless in a box. So you struggle and strive to get a stationary box. Your house, your apartment, whatever. Which is another box. So you go from a box to another box. So you basically come from your mom's box into the hospital box, which is where your little bassinet box is, and your parents come get you and take you out of that hospital box and put you in that robotic box and box your ass on down to the home box. Put you in the home box, take you to your own little box, put you in a box inside a box. Because the adults do the same thing. They wake up in their box, walk out of their box, go in their bathroom box. You get the picture. So your robot's in a box. As time goes on, time progresses, there's more robots and more boxes. At some point, these robots have to understand what's happening. Even if their lives are mechanical. So, now, we in an age where, no doubt, robotics is among us. The phase that we are facing now in this agenda is endgame. Absolute endgame. It's over. We took too long to wake up and smell what they were shoveling. And it's not really our fault, because our will, our absolute will, was obliterated by technology. Capitalism, business is the enemy of nature. Business consumes nature until there's nothing left. So, what is business tied to, or what is tied to business? That's what's killing you. The agenda is very, very clear. If you noticed a while ago, Facebook started to rear its ugly head and show the isolation and the emotion due to a virtual world that people were living in. And it shows the detriment from that. So they've been selling your information, gathering all these different things about you that makes you you, and obviously they're going to categorize all these things. And these motherfuckers are out here basically trying to build Ultron, because that's where they're getting their agendas from, an Ultron type of consciousness that they follow verbatim. They follow the calculations, the assertions from this fucking thing, because that is their duty, that is their purpose. And the purpose is to replace nature with automation. If you are a natural person, you're going to be replaced. I'm going to say it one more time. If you're a natural person, the idea is to use you as the fuel for their agenda, then replace you. That is the ultimate goal. They don't care that you know at this point who they are. They don't care. They already have their systems in place. So when you want to get out of line, you're going to get in line. You're going to be under the line. So unfortunately, they've been obviously preaching this separation, trying to get you to be used to isolation. They've been advertising this fucking exercise bike Peloton for a long time. But I would say last 18 months is real hard. Obviously, they want you to be able to be comfortable with isolation. They've been ramping up this network so you can communicate with others without having to be near them, without having to have a human contact. The more minds come together, the more pockets of resistance there will be. So obviously they want to keep you apart. So radiation exposure, radiation sickness, radiation poisoning is going to cause all the symptoms and none of the symptoms that you have with this so-called scenario that we all know what we're talking about, but I'm not going to speak it. So if you know how to, get tested for radiation exposure, I would suggest you do that. And maybe even a Geiger counter, because this fucking network, I'm sure, is going to pulse probably twice a day, So you want to be, I guess, off the streets until they figure out how, they can transfer that energy and even it out so it won't be in concentrated areas at different times throughout the day. But I'm just speaking here. I mean, you're out the other. Yeah, folks. So yes, grab your Peloton. Stay hydrated. Keep your heart rate up, and pay attention, because the next phase is coming. The dollar has to go. It has to be crashed for automation to take hold, and you basically have to be submissive. And that is where we are today. So if you want to find out ways between your faculty, your brethren, your family, find out ways you can establish alternate means of understanding and collaboration, that's the only thing that's going to free you. Because they here. They was coming. I said it years ago, they coming for us. They here. What we gonna do?